We know that the Hamas has been planning the October 7th siege for the last 2 years, if not more. Remember, something of the scale that Hamas managed to do, killing 1,200 Israelis, taking so many of them hostage, is not something that they could have planned in just a couple of weeks. Men, materials were mobilized. And now an India Today open source investigation has revealed that even the hostage-taking plot was planned in advance. And I want you to pay special attention to this story by India Today's Ankit Kumar viewer, because the Hamas, after the attack, has been saying hostage-taking is not part of their policy. They do not take hostages as a part of routine. It was something just happened spontaneously. Here is how we prove them wrong.
Civilians paying the highest price in the Israel-Hamas conflict. The terrorist group initiated it. Ordinary Israelis targeted, maimed and killed when Hamas launched its unprecedented guerrilla-style terrorist incursion into Israeli territory on October the 7th. Civilians in Gaza plunged into a crisis as the Israeli military bombs their territory, choking supplies to the tiny enclave, home to 2 million residents. On its part, Hamas has sought to portray civilian casualties as accidental, collateral damage. In statements issued to local outlets, the Hamas claims its so-called Palestinian freedom fighters aim to avoid targeting ordinary Israelis. Evidence, however, suggests otherwise. A purported 14-page operational document discovered on a Hamas operative's body within a pickup truck by first responders has been shared by an online group of first responders. Labeled top secret, apparently by Hamas, the document suggests attacks on civilians were part of a well-thought-out plan. A plan the Palestinian terror group hatched as early as October 2022. The strategy, as explained in the document, involved raiding Israeli settlements called kibbutz, the assault to be led by a commander, and 2 squads, each consisting of 5 attackers. The raids on the kibbutz, which are basically self-contained communities, carried out with precision. Now take a closer look at point 7. Hamas operatives, led by their commanders, specifically instructed to take soldiers and residents as hostages for negotiations later. A section in the same document noted potential presence of approximately 1,000 civilians in another Israeli settlement along the Gaza Strip. Survivors recount the horror they witnessed firsthand when the Hamas invaded Israeli territory briefly last Saturday. Many civilians accuse the Israeli government of failure.
I want answers from the government. It's not possible. My service was there. There was always people prepared for things like that because it's the nightmare of all the soldiers there. It's not possible. The party was authorized by the IDF and by the police. This is something, it's not an accident. There's something more serious happening here. And we want answers to our questions from the government.
Hamas's planning dossier provides a detailed insight into the intentions behind the attack. 150 hostages currently in Hamas custody in the Gaza Strip. A plan written, drafted on paper, and executed on the ground. With Ankit Kumar, Bureau Report, India Today.